Okie dokie. Why are there so many bots here? I'm so not awake. I tried. It's just not happening today. But I had fun watching Vikings, and I'm just taking it easy. It's like I probably should crank up the desk just to get a little more movement, but I'm like, it's not happening. I think it might have been the watermelon too, which I'm like, I like watermelon, but I'm fighting a bit of a headache today and stuff too. It just threw me off. Okay. So, I was working on... Whoops, yes, that. Okay, I need to remember that it's... Yeah, I'm really hoping I could figure out some way to make this look good. I don't know, it's like I picked a style that looks interesting, but I don't know if it looks good. And yet, I could go look at Minecraft and be like, yeah, okay, that looks similar. So, maybe. Oh, whoops, there we go. Oh, that is the light too. Okay, let's turn the darkness back on. Let's get rid of this. Okay, because the next thing, I think I want to get exploding potions going. I said it a couple times that I was going to do that, and now I think I'm actually going to do that. So, I want a collider. No, not a 3D object. Just a... Yep! 3 minutes in and I'm yawning like it's... Cheebers. Okay. So... Explosion. Oh, it might be because I left the... I didn't leave the because I left the stream avatars on, so it picked up some stuff that more than likely is not there. Sphere collider. Am I dumb? Sphere collider? Sphere collider. Why was it? It didn't appear to be under physics. Okay. I want you centered on the thing. Collider here is most likely the answer. Yeah, I'm somewhat... You know what? I am gonna crank up the desk. Screw it. Yeah, because I really do feel like I'm fighting a headache, and I don't know where it came from. That's supposed to be negative. Okay, so is that correct? No, not at all. So, 0.3. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing here. no, I was looking at, I'm looking at this and saying, oh, that's it's attached to the corner or something, right? What is that attached to? Oh, I guess the bottom of the potion? Or something? Okay. So let's do maybe 1.5 or 2. That seems pretty good. And then do is trigger. And then the potion will have a on contact. How am I except for tired? I'm okay. Like I said, I'm fighting a little bit of a headache. And I think it might have been the watermelon for some reason. It could have been the weather. It did get a little rainy. Which I like the rain, but I think the change in weather might have messed with me too. Yeah, I can't point to anything specific as to why I'm out of it. But I am feeling a little out of it. But I'm good otherwise. Yeah, I've been eating less food, so I lost a little weight. I'm back down to 125 instead of 130, which is nice. And Vikings Valhalla is very good. I was trying to just watch an episode here, watch an episode there, and I did for a couple episodes, and then when I was just sitting there feeling like, I don't. So I watched 2 episodes and was like, I'll just finish the season. That's what happens with Vikings. I like that show a lot. Some good stuff. So this is on trigger enter, which is where it's going to need to be. You sucketh. Why are you doing this? On trigger enter. I'm hitting tab, right? On trigger enter tab. Right? No? It's not tab? Enter? On trigger enter. Enter? No. You just don't want to do it. Okay. I don't know what it is. It's like this one. What do you mean? This is the other reason why I'm not doing this, is because it just... I can't tell if it's my computer being slow or if it's Unity being weird and wonky. Okay, but that's not how you do on trigger enter. I don't remember what it is, and typically it fills it in for me. What? I can't very well do anything if you don't actually load anything, you dumb. On trigger enter. There, okay, it's private void on trigger enter collider other. Okay, I don't need that. So what I want to do is the other triggers. No, this is on explode. Everything in the trigger. So I want to do a void explode. Okay, no, okay. It's the when it collides everything in the trigger. So this is on collision enter. Okay, if thrown. So now we need a variable for thrown. Okay, so that's something else is triggering all of that, meaning this actually needs to be public. Or maybe not public, but so then player, throw end, so then potion get component that is potion. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for chit chat or anything either. It's like I keep wanting to try to talk a little more, and I'm like, all of the cast of Vikings Valhalla, all of the cast of Vikings is just incredibly attractive. That's kind of where my mind's at. It's just like that's about all the mind space I have is, ooh, attractive, hot person. Throne is true. So then, on collision, enter if throne, then, and probably if it's not the player, because that's the thing it's going to collide with first. And other, no, collision dot name. Yeah, that's why it is game object name equals player capsule. Since I'm bad at the everything and not the player capsule, then explode. Yeah, because this will be probably a switch to determine what kind of explosion it is. So now here, it will explode. And then the explode is well, that'll be switch potion type of each kind of type of potion. Since it'll be different explosions for each. But the real question is, how do I determine what it does? Or rather, the radius that it affects. I guess this would be on trigger stay instead. How about this time? On trigger stay. There you go. Now you did it. Okay, just lags. Just like me. I'm just lagging. Okay. On trigger stay. I might just put them into a list and say these are all the objects in here. So, list of shoot. I mean, I could just make an explosion object instead of trying to graft it onto this. Let's do that instead. whenever you want to load. Okay, so the stream avatar is reloaded now. Okay. So we're gonna give it a U, and instead make a new prefab. So make a 3D object, sphere, get rid of the mesh renderer. And probably do 2 for the radius, and this will be explosion. Make it a prefab. So then explode, it's gonna do instantiate an explosion object. I'm glad I remembered WMD, because boy, is this good music. This is really good programming music, too. Okay, so if I was going on about how hot the people are in Vikings Valhalla, which character do I think is the hottest? I mean, Harold Sigurdsson is pretty dang hot. Let's see. The queen, the empress. There we go. The empress was really pretty too. What's the? Who's the? I'm forgetting the. Emma, right? What's the name? Yeah, even Leif Erikson here. I'm like, not entirely my thing, and yet they're... Yeah. Harold Sigurdsson. Yeah, King Canute, definitely not. He's not my thing. It's just funny that he's hung around. Like, he was not an interesting character to me, and yet he just hung around for so long. Yeah, Queen Emma, there we go. She's just Queen Emma. Yeah, so... Incredibly attractive. Incredibly attractive. I do like Earl Godwin. I don't know if he's that attractive. He looks better with the long hair and the beard. I don't even remember this person. It does say season 1. No, not that queen. There's a different queen. Empress. Empress Zoe. Is this her? And it doesn't give... Okay, no, I don't need to be looking up incredibly attractive actors. That's not what I'm doing right now. I am spawning explosions finally, after promising it the last few streams. I do feel like I woke up. It's 8 o'clock. It's bedtime. Now I'm ready to go. God balls. Instantiate. Yeah, and I kinda probably, especially if I'm not feeling great, I definitely should think about going to bed earlier. And then if I want to do a little bit of, yes, no, not on this, but that is the transformed up position. But that's like if I want to keep doing a little bit of Ballotro before I finish the stream, and then I want to end the stream early and it's already 8 o'clock, that means I should just do that now. And then Quaternion, since it's just a sphere, dot identity, Not identities. Yeah, that was hyped up on Nebula for quite a while, and it wasn't bad. But it did feel like a tease. It did not feel like a full movie, despite being promised as... I don't know if it was promised as a full movie. It was supposed to be a movie, and it felt like a tease for more stuff. It was definitely got that part of it. Okay, I kind of need to pass in the different... I don't want to make a different prefab for all of these. I want to just pass in the... Okay, whatever. So... Dang it! I say I'm feeling good, and then I yawn like I'm tired. I just made an explosion object, right? I did. So then, potion. I can slap this prefab under that, right? Yeah. Okay, so now you are going to be sphere color. Yeah, do it as trigger. And then you need to have an explosion. I did not make that yet. Oh, that's where I lost all the time, is to watching the show. I was like, yeah, I should have had 4 hours again. Yeah, and I ate like at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours of it. Yeah, had I just watched one episode, that would have given me a little more time, but I wasn't really feeling it until now. Okay, so now this is a on trigger enter. I mean, yeah, I probably do want to just say destroy when it starts. It's just gonna be a quick thing here. So destroy, yeah, game object, but after like a second. I mean, it's gonna be on trigger enter, so it's not really gonna be super noticeable. Maybe not a second. Give it like a 0.1f. So just a short amount of time, not a ton of time. And then on trigger enter, any of these colliders are gonna do, in this case, other dot. Get component, rigid body, dot add explosion force, technically. And that explosion force is, I guess, however strong the explosion is. Wow, that was nowhere close. Explosion force. Serialize it so I can actually put in a thing. Explosion force. And then what were the rest of these things? Position and radius. Well, it had to be on trigger enter to do. I mean, the explosion position is just the middle of this. And then the radius being the radius of the sphere. I guess I just pull in the sphere. Serialize field. Sphere. Collider. And then the radius of it. That's the radius. Okay, so now I needed an explosion force. And then so hopefully, you throw a bottle, it explode. After I set up the prefab for the explosion. So that there, explosion force 100. Let's see how big of an explosion I can get it. So let's give this a go. Man, now that I looked at the time, I'm just like, time to play Balatro. Balatro time. Okay. Drink of the potion. And now, throw the potion. It didn't seem to move anybody except me. Yeah, I definitely need to get the ability to pick it up again, too. Okay, well, clearly that means bigger number. The prefab for the explosion. Because I'm throwing it right against some boxes, so that should... I know that boxes are extremely heavy as to not let the player bump into them and have them get thrown, but... So maybe I need to just reduce the density of the boxes. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Excuse me there, friendos. Okay, so how about... Give me a nice big crate. Hiya! I have deleted the world. I guess technically the potion should be I guess if the potion gets deleted, then the light gets deleted. So now I lied. Give me the light back. And technically I didn't want this to be like the only light. I kind of wanted it to be more like the guards were carrying around lights. Okay, and hiya! That just seems to be eliminating the potion. And by eliminating, I think it's just throwing the potion into the void. And I don't know if it's exploding or not. Oops. Don't destroy it before you do the thing. Do the thing and then destroy it. Destroy it. Well, because what I need is the glass breaking audio to slap onto it. Oh, I never did fix the jump. That's fine. So I have somewhere the film cow sounds and hits and crunches, which may or may not have glass. Glass shattering. Box Crunch, can crunch, cardboard, cereal crunch. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Bummer. No, like glass. Yeah, a lot of these are kind of long too. It's not that like punch of. I know there was hole punch sounds I've used before too, but it's one of those like ideally it gets like some like a nice glass sound effect. Nah, no glass. Yeah, it was that empty hole punch that I... Gun cocking sound effects? Yeah, the hole puncher stuff I've used. Yeah, it's gonna be lots of nice clicks and pops and things, but I need a crash. I was really hoping for just some kind of placeholder sound effect. Metal disc rattle? No. Almost? Is there one that's punchy? No, just a single rattle. I guess I could cut it into pieces there, but... No, none of that's gonna be a nice crash sound effect. For like a glass breaking. Okay, well, I could just slap my own sound on there for now just to say, okay, did it explode or not? Yeah, the only problem with breaking glass is that it's... Can't repeat that process. You gotta make sure that you catch the right sounds. Do I have something glass that I can break? Man, I did recycle recently. I would have had a ton of bottles that I could have smashed. Okay, so give me the potion. Most likely I'm gonna make the bad decision of just working on this until I get the explosion working, and then play Bolidro until the day over. The day overed quickly. No, I wanted to know what the sound was. No, that's not gonna... Yeah, that works as a placeholder. That's dumb. Okay, so now let's see if... I know I didn't lock the things in place. You always have to do that. Please do not default to play on awake. Why would you assume that? Most sound effects you're only going to play not on awake. Okay, so now we do that. I don't think I heard anything. Meaning it didn't explode. It seems to be yeeting off into the distance, though. Okay, so we just start from the top. So what should be doing this is... Well, no, it is getting yeeted. So when it gets yeeted by the player, then potion get component thrown equals true. So potion on collision enter, which it has. Potion and a collider with a rigid body. So that should all determine whether it's colliding with something. Oh, because it's getting destroyed immediately after. So I could do the 0.1F. That's why there was no audio. It seems to be hitting a wall, meaning then it should do the explosion, which should then make the explosion object. The explosion object I guess I could have kept the mesh renderer on there just to make sure. Actually, no, I should have kept the mesh renderer on there. Whoops. So I lied. "3D object sphere." So you're gonna be explosion. That's the sphere collider. 2. It's a little small. 4. 4. There we go. And then ideally I want this to be transparent, but this will make it nice and easy to see if it is actually happening. So, explosion, move you up, since I most likely want to mess with the scripts over anything else. The sphere collider is here, the explosion force is 100. This prefab is going away. Bye-bye. I lied, it's coming back. The potion is going to go here. Or the explosion is going to go on the potion there. Then that will tell me visually what's happening. Gosh dang it. I'm feeling the best right now, right before I go to bed. Okay, so now we throw the potion. Why are you going crazy? What is going on? Okay, is the potion constantly spawning explosions? So explosion. Destroy after half a second. Potion is supposed to destroy. Is it still constantly exploding? Okay, so then and broken. We're gonna just do it broken. That doesn't need to be public, so that doesn't need to be. It could just be a private. So now pool broken. And broken equals false. And not broken. And here it is broken. So don't spawn it again, ideally. Okay. So now if I throw this right there. Why does it look like there's a billion more explosions again? Still. Explosion clones. Why are there a billion explosion clones again? You were supposed to be destroyed and... What? This is the only thing that's causing explosions to be made, right? If it's thrown, yes. If it's not a player capsule, yes. And it's not broken. And broken equals true, so then it should not do it again. It should explode the once. It's on collision enter anyway. It's not going to be entering a bunch of times over. I don't think I'm hearing the ow either. It's not doing the... Okay, meaning the audio source .play is not going to matter, but I still kind of... I want the glass breaking sound effect for sure. Ideally. Hello, hello. I was lazy today. I had a headache most of the day and was like, I'm just gonna watch a bunch of Vikings. So I'm finally back, and I'm finally doing explosions and stuff. Gonna work 24 hours tomorrow. I'm like... maybe gonna hit double digits today. I don't think I'm even gonna hit double digits. No, not even close. 4 hours plus 2 hours plus not even an hour. So maybe 7 hours. Don't even have the main gameplay loop done. That's why I oops. That's why I try to do menus and like end game activities. Just so. The jam ends at 11. Yeah. I try to scaffold out all of the, like, here's the main menu, here's the end game results screen and stuff, so that then I can polish the rest of it later. Okay, so now we throw a potion, ideally where I can see it, and then... Why are you doing a billion explosions? Enough. Just the one. Why? I put a thing... No. I just wanted to escape, but I didn't... Yep, and down here... It's doing a billion explosions. That just keep exploding. What do you mean? The only thing instantiating explosions is the potion. And it should be destroyed immediately after it hits something. Explosion? What? Why? I even put in this to make sure, and if it's not broken, then it's immediately broken. And then it destroys. So this shouldn't even be doing that anyway. Okay. Don't explode then. Just destroy yourself when you hit something. Because that'll tell me if there's something else spawning explosions, which there shouldn't be. I don't know how it would do that. Okay. And then... You're not destroying. Okay. That's why it's exploding a million times over. Need to do tutorial. Lots of tutorial stuff. Fix bugs. Get the egg sending away. Do more egg number variation, style meter UI, and intro cutscene. Yeah, okay. If you're wanting to do all of that, then no wonder you have a lot of work cut out for you. I kind of wanted to do an intro cutscene for this, because I haven't really done one of those. There's one or two projects that I've done that are slightly more story-based, but that's partially because I think I was with other people. But this one I had some vague sense of, like, let's try to say why you're stealing stuff. Yeah, why do you care? Yeah, I was gonna say it's lame jam. I feel like if you put too much effort in, you're not hitting the theme of the jam. But if you're trying to do prep for GMTK, if you're trying to get used to that, then this is a good stretch there. 30 people are going to submit? Well, it seemed like there was more people signed up for this one. Because it's 109 joined. And I think the other ones weren't nearly as many. Oh, this only tells you entries. Okay. Yeah, okay. It does not tell you how many people signed up. It only tells you how many people submitted. So then, yeah, you're right. It looks like it might be about 50 people that'll submit as opposed to 30, but... A month straight of gaming and then GMTK. Need a rest after this? Yeah, no wonder. If you're doing 24 hours of dev to try to throw in a tutorial and a bunch of other stuff and... well, okay, these aren't actually tied to anything. But I have a results screen. Yeah, this is kind of my list of things I need to do still. Not comprehensive necessarily, but... Yeah, and this is a 2-week jam. Right now you're dominating? See, that was like the spoopy jam that I did. I was submitting stuff to that as like, oh, look at the thing I'm making. And I got a fair amount of like responses of, or, you know, likes, fair amount, as in like multiple. You know, maybe 2. That said, oh, this looks cool, this looks cool. And then still the game didn't do well. Or rather, it did okay, but not... Yeah, it wasn't a super popular jam, but yeah, there was definitely some stuff that looked better than what I was doing, but past 2 a.m. Yeah, I was kind of wondering. I was like, it's time for me to be going to bed. Why are you here? Okay, so the on collision enter is not happening. Well, no, it's how is it happening but not destroying the game object? It's not destroying like the collider that is... It's not nested, right? Man, why did I have to wake up now, basically? I'm like, it's bedtime. Maybe because it cooled down a little bit. Is it because there was no audio source? Oh, but, yeah. The collider here, and this script is here, so if I say destroy the game object, it should destroy this game object. So it should be destroying the object, or not spawning the explosion. So why the potion no explode? It has a collider. It seems to be colliding because it spawns the explosion. I'm closing in on some kind of first draft of the game, though, which is nice. For still having tomorrow to work on stuff. Okay, so then I throw the potion. And then it seems to have deleted itself. Oh, I guess the potion would have been, oopsie daisies. Would have been, let me scroll up, please. Here. It's no longer attached to the arm, right? Yes. So it deleted itself. Okay. So let's try this. One of the ones that I ran I was running this and it did not delete the potion. I suppose I could try doing on collision stay so that it's guarantees. Because it seemed like it hit the box and then laid on the ground and just kind of sat there, and it was like, but you hit some things that should have been on collision enter. Okay. So then we do that. Okay, kind of ripped through the boxes. And it seems to have deleted itself without any extra explosions. I don't know what I changed. Why am I moving? That's the other thing. It's like, why do you keep moving? Stop. What's adding this extra movement? Why does the jump suck? It's gonna need to be a lot of polish. Okay, we're gonna just obliterate you. That seemed to work. And it's not multi-exploding again. Okay, so now, ideally, add another potion. Or maybe say, this is good enough for now. Yeah, despite the fact that I didn't get nearly as much done as today as I wanted, I think I still got a good amount, like, in terms of progress, I think I still made a lot of progress. So now it's going to be going back and cleaning up the stuff that I added. So that there's proper scene transitions, proper menu, animation, an actual name for the game. Making the... Yeah, I need some sound effects. Oh, audio. So... audio, and that's music, sound effects, and then breaking glass, probably some kind of guard audio, and then, oh yeah, I need to actually add different abilities to the potions. And then guards need a lot of work. Oh, and the level generation at some point too. But that's to get to the end in terms of okay, I think this is gonna give me some horrible background audio. But I mean that's a test. It's like something. Or not. Why do you do this? What? Huh? There we go. There's the awful audio. So now we go to options and say no. So that's options is working and animating just fine, and it has some sound effects. Okay, so obviously I need scene transition stuff. I need to get the level spawning stuff working better, and then, yeah. So there's a potion you can throw. Obviously I need to change the abilities. I need to fix the jump still. But still, it's something I can show off. Oh, but then it should be results screen. This needs to save in between. Yeah, that most definitely needs to save in between. Why is it still going? Oh, that's another bug. That's if there is not another thing. I should probably do a bug list as well. Or rather, you know, unfinished features and stuff, so bugs, that's music duplicates between scenes, fix jumping, and then yeah, I still need to finish the results screen. I started on it but did not finish it, so. But also I should just get some good rest, especially if I've been fighting a headache all day. Let's just record some gameplay. I could throw this options menu there too. So maybe we'll do one of those with the options menu. Not that it's going to be super interesting to anybody, but dadgummit. Okay, nope, we're going to redo that. No! That was so good, except I didn't hit enough boxes there for that to be impressive. Because I remember to do the drink animation as well. Okay, I want to do it in the light. There we go. Bop. Best one I got. And I think I'm kind of good on doing that. So you, and you, and you can all go away. Sure. Okay. Should I go to bed? Yes. Am I going to do a little bit of this? Oops. Am I going to do a little bit of this? Okay, wow. Man, why does everything take forever to load? And I know you're not gonna... And then this doesn't let me update anything. Why is everything just so slow and broken? You dumb? Can I update my OBS? No. Can I flip and do anything? No. There we go. God, balls. Another sign to go to bed. My head hurts. I don't want to lose all that. You know what? This is fine. Whatever. Why is OBS lagging out? Ay, ay, ay. No, it's not on the first one. 3 of a kind? Sure. Although 3 of a kind still only have. This ain't a lot. There's no king. Oh, well, 2 pair. At any rate. This is the first hand, and I'm having this hard of a time. Gee whiz. A pair. That's 20. That'll get me up over the top. Yet another indication to probably just go to bed. So they'll leave all the other jokers to the molt. I mean, I guess... Let's just get some jokers on the board. Aces. When any booster pack is skipped. I mean, I tend to skip booster packs. We're just gonna do these common ones. Figure out something better at some point. Oh, that's just buy stuff. Just continue buying stuff if you want to buy stuff. I mean, that seems pretty good. All spades are debuffed. Don't like that, but that's okay. Oh, aces, right? Played aces. Okay, you're both in the, like, trash pile. Again, this is nothing. Try for a flush. No. 2 pair. Still no flush. 2 pair. They're both debuffed too. Yuck. Oh, the aces. I could keep this around and go for aces, but give me something rare. Face cards become gold when scored. That seems good, and I haven't found that. Yeah, -1 ante. I didn't even notice the going into dead. Okay, so... These are free. It's like, why not? I like mults, though. This is also free. I don't know if enhance to stone doesn't feel right. It does not seem to enhance. Because it doesn't score anything. I guess unless you do the all played cards. Because it's like, what? How do you score this? It's just 50 chips. Why do you keep giving me a whole bunch of nothing? I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. Can I turn it into a full house? A full house. Yeah, when it's negative, yes. Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. That's aces. All played face cards become gold. Meaning you might just go away. We'll just throw that in there for fun. Okay, what happens if I get rid of this card? Can I? Because I'm in debt, so what happens if I get rid of it? 50 chips and mold, or I'll create a tear out. That's just, those tend to get difficult. Tend to be a lot to think about, but I'm like, nah. Only one hand, play only one hand type this round. Straights? That's gonna be difficult if I say, let's just play straights. But that's what I was hoping for, is they would give me a lot of that. So I only have to play one anyway. I have to get rid of my debt. Right? Okay, but now I can't buy cards because I'm in debt. Yeah, okay. Free Mega Buffoon. Sure. I have space for a Joker. Yeah, I don't know what I'm aiming for. This is another one that's like, that's gonna slowly fall off. So, oh, I can get 2 of them? I can't because I don't have the space, unless I make the space, which you're just iffy. But it's just kind of random. Like, nah, sorry. Sure. Slowly make all cards better. Yeah, this is face cards, but this is consecutive hand without scoring a face card. It's like, I feel like I want to get rid of that one, but it's also just free. Okay, now let's get out of debt. Okay, can I turn it into a straight flush? Can I turn it into a straight flush? Wait, I got rid of the 7? Dadgummit. Okay, just do the flush then. Or I could do the 2 pair, but the flush is better. I can see why I've never picked this up. Yeah, get rid of you. Oh, and then I have no money. Okay, but this is the... If the first discard of the round has only one card, destroy it and earn $3. I guess that helps me hone down my deck, but I don't know if I want to hone it down to 2. Face cards? But this is if you... Plus on... I just might want to get rid of this. It's not... Sure, it gives me a thing, but... Oh, but the sell value is pretty good, which means it's giving some kind of molt to that. So then I guess I want to get rid of that one, but that's uncommon. This seems like it's already over. Oh, if the first discard of every round. Well, I'm not discarding anything just yet. Oh, okay, I should have just destroyed something. I tend to be getting enough molds. Sure. Oh, I forgot. I have no money. Because I went into debt. The debt didn't help me at all. That just seems nice. Gives 1 per unused discard this run will give 12. What? That doesn't seem like I've discovered it. Have I discovered that one? Oh, 1 in 7. Okay, just get rid of you. Just to get this. It seems. It's almost a flush. Yeah, okay, so then it just turns into question marks. But that's 3 if the card is held in hand at end of round. Oh, meaning it slowly makes all the cards gold? I needed that for something. One of the things, right? I think I'm screwed. Oh, no, I barely need to get anything. So maybe I'm fine. Oh, you still have a little bit of use. A stone card to deck when blind is selected. Sure, it's free. It's free real estate. Yes. Especially because I have free real estate. I haven't discovered it. I kind of want to discover it. Okay, now I know what that's doing. So I don't have to play face cards, and this is saying if I happen to not play face cards. I didn't remember to use this or do this at all. So let's do this one. Add stone cards, which isn't going to help me at all. It's free though. So I could just skip if I don't like any of them. Okay, 3 of a kind. Retrigger all card held in hand abilities. I don't have a ton of those. Streets are easy to make. For each 9, I don't care. It was free, so the other one was free too. I don't feel like I've gotten that tag, but it didn't say whether I discovered it or not. Just a basic 2-pair. Just a basic 2-pair. How do you score these? They're just plus 50 chips. Is that gonna help me much? Oh, this is my last hand. Maybe let's not get ballsy with it. Yeah, okay. Just throw that on the end, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so you do score in there. Yeah, we are going to keep you around, just to make sure I get that. I have a bunch of gold cards in my deck, right? Oh, I haven't gotten either of these. I don't care about stone cards. And you're basically gone. Copies the ability of the Joker to the right. So that'll give another 19 mold. I could have more gold face cards. I could have... Okay, this seems good to me. It's spades. So if I play more spades... I don't know what I want to level up, but I have the money, so might as well. I'll level up a pair. I played a pair once. It's like I need to have a lot of gold cards for some reason. And it's just because I have this that I'm like, maybe I'll try to do the gold card thing. Oh, pff, that's nothing. What was the thing I needed? Collection? Oh, I can look at the collection. Okay, and I did get some tags. So this does not tell you whether you've gotten the tags or not. So I just need to pay attention to what I've gotten. But there was a 2 polychrome. Discover every planet. Discard a royal flush? I don't think I've even gotten a royal flush, let alone discarded it. Okay, yeah, that's the no jokers, or less than 4 jokers. No flushes. Oh, this is win. Discard 5 jacks at the same time. Okay, 30 of each. Oh, a gold playing card with a gold seal. There, play a 5-card hand that contains only gold cards. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. I thought there was another one that was have a deck of all gold cards. No, okay, play a 5-card hand with gold cards. What? Which one did I miss? This one. Okay, whatever. I'll check that at the end. So, do I reroll? Played face cards. Become gold cards when scored. Okay, so I have to score face cards to turn them gold. That's what I need to do. Heart cards are debuffed. I'm playing for spades anyway. Oh, full house. Okay. Thanks. That just handed it to me? Like, okay, sure, I'll take it, I guess. I don't know what my most played poker hand is at this point. 2-pair. It most likely always is going to be 2-pair. That seems to be the one I gravitate to. Sure. Alright, so if I do planet cards, those are tarot cards. Oh, if I can get more golds. Stone. To bonus. Sure, we'll do bonus. Gold. Glass, bonus. Sure. Yeah, that's enough money. I did that already. The polychrome is nice. Oh, this one is the one that I'm like, I could probably get rid of that. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay, the 2 pair. I can almost get the flush going there. It's got some spades in there too. That's kind of nothing, ain't it? We're just gonna get rid of that. I know it's a pair, but... The first hand of the round has only 1 card. Add a permanent copy to the deck and draw it to the hand. Interesting. I was thinking earlier. Oh, and then it has polychrome on it too, so... Oh, yeah, I have 2 polychrome jokers. And then this is for the one that I play the most, which is the 2 pair. So, yeah. Wait, molt? Oh, just +4 molt? Holographic is the fancy thing. Okay. All clubs are debuffed. Oh, I had that spade thing. Okay, if the first hand of the round has only 1 card, add a permanent copy to the deck and draw it to hand. I would love to do... Sure. And draw it to hand. Oh, so you get to... Oh. You're gonna make it gold. So that's not gonna be 5 golds. It's gonna be close. I don't think I'm gonna survive, though. Long enough to thrive, though. Wait, this is... When scored, yeah, okay, it does say when scored, so they have to score to actually become gold. Oh, I didn't check how many hands I had. Wow. +2 molt for every 5 money you have. That seems pretty good. Okay, it's because you have to hit play to then back out, right? Okay, no, just stop. Back. Escape. No, main menu. Oh, wait, so if I hit play... Yeah, it's like I did nothing with that. Just wanted to look at my collection. Yeah, I'm still missing that booster pack. And then it doesn't tell me whether I have to just pay attention to what these are. Negative, foil, holographic. So it's whatever that other one is. And apparently I've never seen the... whatever this one is. Oh, this tells you whether you've discovered it or not, so I just haven't seen it. Yeah, there's still a few. There's still a good chunk, actually, that I haven't seen that aren't just challenge jokers. Okay, there are a lot of challenge jokers, though. Yeah, and I gotta remember if I get that. So what are these? I'm like... high cards, straight flush, 2 pair. No, straight flush. And what are the... it tells you if you've discovered it or not, so... it's just like not giving me stuff. Okay, well that's good enough. Oh, let's, you know what, let's just make sure I'm set up to do streaming tomorrow for stuff. Okay. But I should have gone to bed a while ago. At any rate, I'm going to bed now, so goodbye, good night, good luck, have fun sleeping, bye.